I love money. I love everything about money. I love seeing it. I love touching it. I love working with it. I love spending it. I love growing it. I love saving it. I love being able to help friends, family, and the world with money. When you think about it that way, what's not to love? And yet, I seldom hear anyone say they love money. Being a financial advisor for nearly 20 years, I came to realize that a primary reason for people failing to succeed financially is due to their poor relationship with money. The words they use to describe money, their attitude, and often unconscious feelings about money have led directly to the difficulties they experience with money. It's not easy for them to imagine liking money, let alone loving it. For example, if someone believes that there is never enough money, the universe complies, and not having enough money is their continuous experience. Consider the meaning of the familiar expression, money doesn't grow on trees. This implies scarcity or lack. Surprisingly, I found my attitude, words, and thinking were quite different. Because of my beliefs, my experiences when dealing with money have been positive, joyous, exciting, and empowering. So I began to explore some important questions. If people change their thoughts about money, could their feelings and outcomes pertaining to money also change? If so, how could I create a process to facilitate that change and improve their attitude and outcomes related to money? I began to look at this idea in earnest and found it uncannily accurate. My research uncovered significant support for the belief that people live from a place of thoughts that lead to the words they use and ultimately the life they experience. This wonderfully powerful truth can be used to our advantage to attract the life experiences we desire. It is the basis of the law of attraction, a very real spiritual law. And isn't that great news? The thoughts we hold and the words we speak can result in our life experiences. Unfortunately, when it comes to money, this powerful law can, and often does, work against people as easily as it can work for them. I discovered this to be exactly what was happening with many of my clients. They wanted their finances to grow, but hated to think about money. How is the universe to respond when we send out mixed messages? A fellow in a finance workshop might claim, I want to be a millionaire, but even as those words are spilling out of his mouth, he is thinking, but that's ridiculous. I'll never have $1 million. When he leaves the class, he looks at his takeaway materials and thinks, I wish this stuff really worked, but it doesn't. I know I'll never be a millionaire. So, the universe takes him at his word, and he never achieves his desire to acquire $1 million. The spiritual law of attraction is very real and extremely powerful. It will act on your thoughts and words to create your life experiences. Just like gravity, the law of attraction works without being seen. You can deny the existence of both laws, but that denial will not affect their impact. Just as you can jump off a cliff believing gravity has no influence on you and then die on impact, you can unconsciously keep holding thoughts and speaking words to push money away all the way to the poorhouse. Based on this thought, I've concluded that a spiritual healing regarding money is actually a prerequisite to creating financial success. It's more important than simply learning how to manage money. You heard that right. It's easier to learn practical principles about money than it is to change your thinking. That's not to minimize the value of understanding how money works. But the real work comes in learning to remove the resistance that keeps you from applying what you've learned. The truth is that you are a magnificent being. Can you imagine how much better your life would be if you felt, believed, and were willing to live from that place of absolute knowing? Changing how you think changes everything. You must learn to believe in your ability to create financial success in order for it to occur. To do this, let's set out on a journey together that will nurture a belief in your magnificence while digging deeper into your personal relationship with money. This journey will couple spiritual concepts with the practical side of dealing with money. My goal for you is twofold. Spiritually, to learn how to connect to your divine self and then apply that belief to your life and your relationship with money. If you are uncomfortable with this thought, give me a little time to present some ideas that might remove your discomfort. For me, connecting with my divine self is the most important thing I have ever done. It has created a profound change in my life and given me the passion to share my experience with you. Financially, for you to learn some very basic principles about money and finance that you could apply to your own circumstances. These are principles I learned and realized have the potential to change all areas of your life that are impacted by money. Once you have all this information, it will be up to you to supply the necessary volition to act. The choices you make will directly correspond to the outcomes you experience. Are you dissatisfied in any way with your current finances or long for more money? Do you have negative beliefs about money? Are you open to ideas and willing to try something different? Then you are ready to embark on this journey with me. A quick word of guidance before we begin. This process was not meant to be rushed. Take your time to maximize the benefit of what you are hearing and seeing. Actively participate by answering the questions presented, jotting down your ideas, and maybe even your thoughts along the way. These activities are meant to be fun and offer a way to apply them to your own experiences. More importantly, it will give you an opportunity to think, reflect, and act on what you are hearing. By the end of this process, I want you to be able to love your life and money as much, if not more, than I love mine, and claim the prosperity you so deserve. If we can connect on the heart level as we work together, I believe transformation is absolutely possible. Life is meant to be joyful and prosperous. It's child's play. It's God's play. That's what money is, God at play, and we are all here to enjoy our efforts and have fun. So if you're ready, let's get started. If you would like to hear more about loving money, please subscribe to my channel and consider making a donation to our Patreon account. Make it a great day, and remember, change your thinking, change your life.